هیچ وقت اون مثل اولی بودن نمیشه.
آره.
خدای دیگه از نمیدونم چجوری بهتون بگم که واقعا اهمیت داشته باشه براتون، ولی خب دیگه از همه چی بذارید برای فایت هم میریم. اوکی مردیم هم مردیم ولی برای فایت میریم. اگه خواستیم جای رو بگیریم میریم فایت میدیم میزنیم میگیریم. برا تو هایپر هم جلوی دیگه.
اوکی.
ببینن خود برگزار کنندام که چه تیمی بیشتر داره ساپورت میشه و ببینن کامنت های شما رو هم دیگه. انتظار خاصی هم از کس خاصی نداریم، فقط شماها دیگه، شماهایی که هوای ما رو داشتید از یه سال قبل حدوداً و امسال بچه‌ها اومدن برگردن جر بدن دیگه. منتظریم فردا دوربر ساعت 2 اینا تو لایو اصلی پابجی موبایل. برو بریم.
Team Rescue. So I did ask them for their team inspiration, like what does it mean, and they were just like, I don't know, we just like the name Rescue. It was just like another way of saying rescue here. So this was one of the teams that did qualify from their regional PMCO.
To see what Rescue can do. Can they rescue? Excuse the pun.
Ooh, knockback. Yeah, he's just got to stick this one out. Tick knocked upstairs. But, I mean, they're not with... I mean, now they've just barely made it into the circle, but they need to hold it here. Blood, though, he's got the M249 extended mag, 150 clips. As we see the utility come out and does get the knock on Itachi. It's going to be only his quick left alive, getting shot right into the backside. And that was just... I think it was just Rescue's game, or fight to win, because they were able to fan out, isolate him behind the box, and shoot him in the back while he was focused on a teammate.
Yeah, really nice stuff there from Rescue, the team who we did have high expectations for.
While that was happening, Rescue able to get Tick back up on his feet, only losing Coyote in the process as Doom is now under fire, clear out of the match as well. Doom action, I think, just was not aware of his angles. We got 2 players knocked from Doom as Rescue. I mean, this was a team in #1, and they're still able to place themselves in at least top 4. Blood is going to be knocked. That's going to be really detrimental because they got 10 seconds to start making their way into the circle. Hyper, he's going to really want to knock here, holding the hard angle onto Nightmare from X Team. But again, most wanted. They've got the best spot here. A nade comes out from Psyox to knock Blood as Doom. As another one is about to bite the .0, able to just slip out of the grasp of Hyper, though, as he goes for the flush onto Unreal. However, this is Rescue. They know they have the man-up advantage here. They only, heard 2 shots, saw 2 grenades being flung out. Now they're going to be pushing with the man advantage. We got 1 air and kind of landing in the corner. He does get a knock onto Blood, but he's going to be on fire with the Molotov, burning him to a crisp as the other one does come in. Tick now getting knocked, though, but gets knocked right on return. Last one left alive is going to be Aaron, but Rescue, they've got 2 players up, 1 versus 2 as Aaron goes for the drop shot, gets a knock onto Hyper, and the flush. There's going to be 1 more as Coyote does clean this one. Nobody left from Most Wanted in the general vicinity. So Rescue, they're going to lose Hyper, but going to be able to get back up to 3-man strong within this compound.
That's so unfortunate, but they were down a member because this was an amazing fight for Most Wanted. They actually did very good to get that much done versus Rescue. And it's only Itachi, but he's been able to pick up Phantom, and he's going to try and see if he can get another teammate up. Got that frag to go, got the grenade. Conqueror have just about clutched this fight in their favor. Should be able to get their friends up.
Rescue, they're starting to make their move, and they're going to be right on the hillside next to 5T. So maybe this is fortunate for Shockwave because the attention is going to be drawn now from 5 threats onto Team Rescue. But Rescue getting shot in the head by Clear, as now they're going to be trying to prevent them from coming on over the top. You see Blood holding the utility, the grenade, trying to get an opening knock here, and he does get 1 knock cooked perfectly onto one of the members of Team Clear. He gets a couple of the hit markers onto another, but Clear, okay, he's like, we're not okay here. We got multiple casualties here as everyone is trying to fight on that southwestern side. But if you look out in the distance, there's only 1 team member out there that's just waiting in the field. So this is their opportunity to sneak their way in as everyone is fighting to be king of the hill.
Ending on a hill. This is Rescue. Tick getting knocked. Hyper also trying to get in there in time, but Shockwave looking to pick up a couple of kills. Rescue losing a member now. They do find themselves a knock in response, but that's going to be another one for Shockwave. Blood going to go down. Actually able to find himself a kill on the way out, and Shockwave are eliminated. Rescue just suddenly racked 6 kills up out of nowhere, and Coyote should be able to get picked up. Storm's going to drop as well. With Savage here, it's getting even harder. for Rescue to get into a good position as Zero C is going to go forward on the buggy and he's going to get sprayed down. Coyote's going to be able to take him down and actually it's stolen away, I believe. It's Coyote very, very low. Storm continuing to fire out and that's going to be the end of Coyote here. Savage able to finish that one up and Rescue have been eliminated.
یکیتون اول عقب‌تر بمونه کم دو تاتون بره جلو خوابیده. چرا ماشیناتون هم میتونید ببرید. 28 لول آجی همه دارن
من میرم یک پله بالاتر.
زیاد نره بخوام.
همینجا که
20 ثانیه. بچا زون گوش بدید. بچا بعد زون رو بگیرید وگرنه به فاک میرید. همتون میمیرید.
بکو بگیریم آخه.
اگه زون نگید دد میشید. جلوتون زمین میاد.
من ندارم 50 تا.
آقا بلا تو پشت بگیر تو هایپر برید سمت زون چک کنید. اسمو کم کرده. بزن. یکی دیگه. نرو داجی برگرد عقب از اون عقبیا نخوری. اونا رو بزن. یکی دیگه.
نایس.
اینا تمام شده. برش هیچ کار نکن. فکرم جلوتر بره جا تو بد بود. لحظه آخر بخواد بره ما.
نه جاش اوکی بود.
مصفن
پاشه
اشکال نداره. نه. خودت الان داش اینا رو میزدی. 11 تا کیل شیشم پوینتمون رو گرفتیم ولی خب آجی خیلی بیشتر میتونستیم بگیریم. برادمان میتونستم بمونه نمیدونم چرا.
حواسم نبود ماهان اصلا دقت نکردم بهش.
من الان ریزالت رو دیدم. اولا خسته نباشید به بچه‌ها و اینکه دم همتون گرم کسایی که تو لایو بودین تو استریم بودین جر دادین خیلی چاکرم. میگه فردا پس فردا میتره کنیم.
فقط خواستم اینو بهتون بگم که امروز ته حمایتتون رو میخوام ببینم. یعنی یکی باید بیاید حضور داشته باشید حمایت کنید تیم رسکیو هر چقدر پرچمش بره بالاتر پرچم ایران و ایرانی میره بالاتر.
خسته نباشید بگم به بچهای رسکیو که واقعا ترکوندن مسابقات PMPL و دمتون گرم پرچم ایران رو بالا بردین. خسته نباشید میگم به همشون
و حتما بهشون انرژی بدید هواشون رو داشته باشید بهتره کنن.
And what do you think about tomorrow? What do you think? What's your idea?
I think well, you're gonna have to be worried about like Panda, like Shockwave, like some of these other teams. They're probably they're already in top 8, so they don't really have anything to lose, but they definitely want to be able to stay their first place. So probably being careful about like these teams might be targeting Rescue potentially.
Tomorrow, I think I'm sure about it because I believe on them. I mean, so many people they support them. I mean, we are, as you see, there are 400 people, and they all say rescue is off. I mean, like.
Yeah, I didn't realize that there was so many like fans from Iran. So that first day, I remember I looked at that. I was like, the whole thing was just 90% Rescue, spamming Iran flag. So that was really cool to see.
نه حاجی یه لحظه گوش بدید عصبی نکنید جواب عادی چیل داریم صحبت میکنیم پوینتمون فعلا گرفتیم همه چی داره خوب پیش میره بزنم بودیم آندر زید جر دادی شما دمتون گرم الان داریم فعلا خوب نتیجه میگیریم.
It's 2 versus 2. It's 2 versus 1. Rescue just need to find this final knock, find this final kill. Tiger just trying to get the spray. Can he make it happen here versus Rescue? I don't know if they're fully aware of where he is. Circle closing in and Shockwave are going to have to make their way up over the hill. They're spraying.
Yeah,
they know
Team
now.
Rescue,
they
this
know
is
where he is.
They do? Okay, he's out in the blue zone, I believe. He's tanking it. I mean, he might just deny the point, stay out into the blue zone. And actually, he's going to be... they did get the... why didn't he just stay on the blue zone? In the bag, Blood. He's a little bit further out from the rest of his team, not quite close enough. What Rescue is hoping for is that Savage and Shockwave will focus on each other. But we got the contention of our top teams within the lobby going head-to-head to try to finish out this game.
And everybody has a full team as well. This is not like there's no man advantage problems to work against here. Everybody's got people up. People are going down real quick because Coyote finds himself the knock. Blinking health bars is going to have to just med in the smoke and hope that a stray bullet doesn't clip him. Looks like Savage going to be able to get the pickup. Note taken down before they can even get close. And Savage are eliminated. We're down to our final 2 teams.
Rescue, they've got the top upper ground. Shockwave just down below them. But again, Shockwave, they're so good at knowing when to push. The advantage, however, is Rescue. They're a little bit more spread out. They have the one more player than Shockwave does. They're just kind of staying on the defensive here, taking the heals up, the nade, the perfect nade to open up the fight, though. Rescue churning the tides into their favor. They know down below it's going to be only 2 more left alive. He gets the first knock onto Tech, still whipping out, peeking on out as Hype, coming over, finds the last player, and that's going to be winner chicken for Team Rescue. Finally, our best team from Iran making a name for themselves with 13 kills.
Absolutely flawless day for Rescue, to be honest. They've had some really, really good games back to back, and that is going to do them a world of wonders. They were already in a pretty good placement, but when you have Panda and you have Shockwave and you have Storm having a pretty bad day, yes, Shockwave made it into the final two there, but like overall, it's been a bad day for our top three teams, and some of our other teams have had a really, really good turnaround today. So going into day 3, this makes things very tight still, and that's what's exciting about this whole thing is we still have a lot of teams who are going to be very close to each other. I don't think there's a single team who are technically out of the running yet as well. So it's going to be a really, really hyped day. Let's have a little look at the match standings and see how many points were earned at the end of this game before we get to talk about what actually this means for the greater picture. Rescue taking first with 28 points. They have had some big, big wins today.
They tied in kills, Rescue and Shockwave, but I mean these are two of our teams that we're just like we've been so impressed with. I know Rescue is our team that we have probably the most hype about. Just so much support from Iran, the best team from that country. There's so many support from the content creators from Iran as well, like Haro Gamers, like Soso the Best, Fifi2, even at so many more. Rescue is definitely the the shining team that everyone in chat is rooting for. Number 2 is going to be Shockwave as well. Very high performing team, and Savage too. But like LMV, they came off the back of the win from the last one. Still 10 points though, 9 frags. That's still a very impressive game coming out from them. But let's take a look at the overall standings now after day number 2. This is getting down to the wire, Hip Rain. Let's see where our teams end up.
Rescue are sitting at the top. No! 128 points. Shockwave above them. Panda have slipped 2 places at the end of today. This is tight. This is very, very tight, Monica.
بانکس دیروز تیم رسکیو تونست اول بشه داخل مسابقات انتخابی PMPL ریجن اروپا که انتخابی برای مسابقات جهانی پابجی موبایل. امروز روز آخره.
That separate them before this game. These are the two to watch right now. Who is going to take each other out to go for that number 1 position on the PMPL EU qualifiers?
My donkeys are coming through for me big here. Rescue are going to take out Shockwave. We're down to 3 teams left.
Rescue fans are screaming right now seeing Shockwave get taken out by Team Storm. But Shockwave, they did end up with 13 kills. That's a hell of a lot of points though.
The worst position, but our champions are Rescue. They took themselves the first spot. They were the fan favorites, and they came up really big because it was a rough start to day 1. Let's be real. The first half wasn't particularly great. After Miramar, things started to pick up, and then day 2, they just looked like a completely different team. What a phenomenal come around for Rescue.
Yeah, Rescue chat literally flying right now with the fans for Team Rescue. Head to head, only just little bits of points between them. We can see a 5-point difference. But you see the one to look at is SWAT.
رسکیو اول شد. جی بنازم. رسکیو اول میشه. بنازم بچه‌ها.
دوستان عزیز ببینید که کی وینر PMPL کوالیفایر شد. بله سرانجام تیم رسکیو تونست PMPL کوالیفایرز رو وین مکنه. بچهای یوتیوب رسکیو آن تاپ. واقعا دم بچهای رسکیو گرم. خیلی عالی بودید، فوق العاده بودید بچه‌ها. ما همه بهتون افتخار میکنیم. دم همگیتون گرم. واقعا پرچم ایران رو بالا برد.
بنازم. تمام. PMPL کوالیفایر وینر تیم رسکیو. بر طبل شادانه بکوب. بر طبل شادانه بکوبید. شادانه بکوب. پیروز و مردانه بکوب. برخیز و پرچم را ببر. بر سر در خانه PMPL کوالیفایرز وینر. تمام. خدا نگهدار. خدا نگهدار دوستان.